Welcome to Inspire Daily. We're so glad you're here. At Inspire Daily, our mission is simple: to motivate, uplift, and empower you to reach your full potential. Whether you're looking for daily inspiration, tips for personal growth, or the encouragement to keep pushing forward, you've come to the right place. Join us every day for fresh, empowering content designed to help you overcome challenges, achieve your goals, and become the best version of yourself. Remember, every day is a new opportunity for growth, and we're here to help you make the most of it. Subscribe now and let's inspire each other to create the life we've always dreamed of.
Today, we will discuss one of the reasons why you are not succeeding.
Hey everyone, are you ready for a deep dive into something we get asked about all the time?
I am.
It's the big why. Like why do we do the things we do?
That's a big one.
It is. And to help us unpack it all, we're turning to the work of Simon Sinek.
Oh, great choice.
Be familiar with him.
Yeah, his work on finding your why is like essential reading these days.
For sure. And we're digging into his interview on the Diary of a CEO YouTube channel packed with insights.
I love that interview.
Yeah, Sinek's the real deal author, thinker, the whole package.
Totally.
And he really breaks down why just knowing what you do and how you do it just doesn't cut it.
Right, there's got to be more to it.
Exactly. There's got to be that deeper why. That's what lights us up.
So what gives us that fire,
Yes, 100%. And get this, Sinek, he figured this out the hard way.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
The guy was living the dream, successful business, everything, but
Okay, but what?
he hit a wall,
Burnout.
big time burnout, the whole 9 yards.
Wow, even with a dream life.
Yeah,
Surprising?
right. So picture this. You've got it all, but you don't even want to get out of bed for work.
Been there. It's like going through the motions.
Exactly. And that was Sinek's wake-up call. He'd lost sight of his why, that deeper purpose behind it all.
And it's such a common thing, so many people feeling lost in their careers or even just like in their lives.
Yeah.
They're missing that connection.
Totally. Like you're on autopilot, but the destination doesn't even matter anymore.
Ugh, yeah, I've been there. It's the worst.
So how do we even start to find that why? Is it something we're born with? Or is it like shaped by our experiences, even our traumas?
Now it's the million-dollar question.
Right.
It's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Cynic thinks our past, even the bad stuff, shapes us, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's more about moving towards something good.
So not letting the negative define us.
Exactly. It's about using those experiences, even the painful ones, to build something better.
Building, creating.
Advancing, yes.
Yeah.
Think about those athletes. They give everything to get to the top, and then
What happens when they reach the top?
they feel lost.
Yeah.
Imagine putting your heart and soul into a goal, and then what's next?
Oh, that emptiness after achieving a big goal. I know it. It's like, now what?
Yeah. Like, what do I do now?
It's something anyone who's ever worked towards a big goal can relate to, right?
Totally. And that's where having that clear sense of why is super important.
Otherwise, it's just empty achievements.
Exactly.
Speaking of feeling empty, remember those New Year's resolutions we talked about? Like desperately wanting that six-pack by summer.
Oh, tell me about it. Mine never last.
Mine disappear faster than a bag of chips at my house. It's a problem.
I feel you. It's tough though, right?
It is. It's way easier to get defensive when someone's criticizing us.
The best defense is a good offense or something like that.
But that stops us from actually learning something. How do we even build that culture of feedback Sinek's always talking about? In our lives, at work, everywhere. It's easy to say, I'm open to feedback, but actually taking it well.
And using it to grow.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Totally. Not easy, especially when everyone's so worried about looking good all the time. But Sinek had this great example, the Army Rangers.
Intense. What do the Rangers teach us about feedback?
A few things. First, accept the awkwardness. Giving and getting feedback, especially the hard truths, it's uncomfortable.
So lean into the awkward. I like it. What else?
It's about growth, right? You're helping each other improve, not trying to tear someone down. Focus on the good stuff that comes from actually fixing the problem.
Helping each other level up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even if you don't agree with the feedback,
Which can be tough.
be grateful.
So even if it stings, say thank you.
Exactly. Then take your time, really think about it, see if there's any truth to it.
That's a good system. I like it.
It builds trust, encourages learning. Now, switching gears a bit, Sinek also talked about this thing, ethical fading. It's kind of creepy.
Ethical fading, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's when your ethics slowly disappear. It often starts with these tiny compromises.
The slippery slope, right.
Exactly. One little thing leads to another, and boom, you're miles from where you started, ethically speaking.
Easy to fall into that trap, too.
Oh, absolutely. Cynic
Yeah.
said we rationalize all the time, like that's just how business works or everyone's doing it.
Right, right. And we use these fancy words to hide what's really going on, like strategic restructuring, when it's really just people losing their jobs.
Exactly. Softening the blow, I guess.
Yeah.
But it makes us numb to it, you know?
We dull our own moral compass. Yikes.
It's easy to think those little compromises don't matter.
But they add up.
They do. They affect us, the people around us. It's a big deal.
It's not just big corporations either. Happens in our personal lives, too.
All the time.
A little white lie here, looking the other way there.
Yep. Ethical fading, it gets into everything. Relationships, friendships, even how we see ourselves.
Makes you think about that 48-hour no lies challenge Sinek talked about.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Try going 48 hours being completely honest in every single interaction.
Wow.
See how many little white lies you catch yourself telling?
I bet it's a lot.
It's more than you think. It's a fun challenge, though. Really makes you think twice.
About honesty, for sure.
Yeah, and Sinek, he connects all of this to bigger things, too, like the Great Resignation.
Yeah.
He says it's more than a trend, you know?
Definitely not just a trend.
It's like everyone's saying, I deserve better. I want work that means something.
Right. Like, what if work wasn't just about a paycheck? What if it was about purpose?
Finding that place where our passions and, like, the needs of the world actually meet.
Exactly. Using your skills, your experiences to actually make a difference.
That's the dream. And it makes me think of that question from Sinek. How will you know you've lived a life worth living? Makes you think, right?
Big time.
Yeah.
It goes beyond just achievements or how much money you made. It's about the impact you have, the legacy you leave behind.
It's like, what do you want people to say about you when you're gone? What mark did you leave on the world?
And imagine creating something so amazing, so full of your passion, that it keeps going, even when you're not there to see it.
Building a company, writing a book.
Even just the relationships you build. It's
Yeah.
about making the world better, you know? It's not just about you.
It's that ripple effect, right? Our actions, even the small ones, can have a huge impact.
Totally. And those little moments, the ones where you help someone out or do something for a cause you care about, those can be more fulfilling than anything else.
Because you're living with purpose. It's not about chasing some external reward.
It's about doing what's right, what you believe in.
Aligning those actions with your values.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't need to have it all figured out today. It's a journey. Keep asking those big questions. Be open to different perspectives.
And be curious. Never stop being curious.
The world needs you, your talents, your passions. It needs your why.
So go out there and make it happen. We believe in you.
We do.
And that's a wrap on another deep dive. Until next time, keep searching for that why.